Fire Pop Cult fan here, and last night I gave my initial thoughts of Thor Ragnarok because I was at the theater with Sean, aka Catchfall, as you guys have seen, or Catchfall as you guys have seen in my video that I posted last night. While I was at the movie theater with my best friend Sean, we gave our initial thoughts of the movie before seeing it, and now I'm going to give my full spoiler review of Thor Ragnarok. Now, to be honest, I was getting a little nervous at the beginning of the movie because the beginning of the movie reminded me a lot of Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, it opens with a song, it sort of has this one hero sort of mocking these enemies. You know, like the beginning of this movie really did remind me of Guardians of the Galaxy, and I was a little bit nervous about that going into it, but thankfully it wasn't like that entirely. I mean, it was pretty much, it was definitely more of a comedy, this new Thor movie. It took itself more self-aware, I guess you could say. You know, there's a lot of throwbacks to previous MCU movies. There's throwbacks to the other Thor movies. You know, there's that constant self-awareness, you know, that more comedic tone in this movie that sort of makes me compare it more to Guardians of the Galaxy. And yeah, parts of this movie reminds me of Guardians of the Galaxy a little too much, but that's just a little nitpick. Other than that, this movie is really fun to watch. You know, it's a fun movie to watch from start to finish. There are jokes being cracked in almost every scene, you know, except for the more serious scenes, like with Odin. Yeah, that was a heartbreaking scene because Thor and Loki witnessed Odin's passing, and this is my spoiler review, as I said, so I am gonna talk about things that happened in the movie. So I already have. So click away if you don't want to be spoiled. But yeah, Odin passes away in the movie, and before that happens, Thor is trying to find Odin. He's on Earth. He's in Norway. And he gets help with that knowledge from Doctor Strange. Yes, Doctor Strange is in Thor Ragnarok, as well as the Incredible Hulk, as well as a little small cameo from Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow because of that little like extra footage that was used at the end of Age of Ultron, that was used in that helicarrier that crashed on Sakaar. So we see that small cameo of Black Widow in there. So that really there's like four big Avenger characters in this movie. Thor, because it's a Thor movie, and Incredible Hulk, Doctor Strange, and Black Widow. So those are the characters throughout the film that have appeared in this movie. So even though it's a solo movie, there are like four characters in total that are Avenger characters. So yeah, and it slowly teases Avengers Infinity War, kind of, in the mid-credits scene. Because I think that big ship that was overlooking the ship that Thor and the others were in, I think is Thanos' ship. So that'll be interesting to see how that continues in Avengers Infinity War. And another great addition to this movie is, I forget the actress's name, but Valkyrie. She was a cool character. I liked her. I also really liked Jeff Goldblum as the Grand Master. Although his performance was a little, I don't know, it's Jeff Goldblum. That's all I can say about Jeff Goldblum. You know, Jeff Goldblum is, I think his name is the Grand Master in this movie. And, you know, he orchestrates Thor's kidnapping near this transition to the first and the second act of the movie. And Thor is getting kidnapped. He's on this junk-looking planet called Sakaar. And the Grandmaster captures Thor, continuously calls him Lord of Thunder. He makes that joke constantly. And and there's also like these other two supporting characters in the movie. I think they're Korg, the giant rock guy, and his little bug friend. They're like the comedic duo kind of in the movie. Let's see what else. What happens in the movie? There's Hela, Kate Blanchett. I thought she was really good. She doesn't fall into the same trap as other MCU villains. She's memorable. I liked her performance. And yeah, just all around, all the acting is pretty good for the most part, except for some little hammy moments with Jeff Goldblum. But other than that, it's a really good movie, really funny, and also the title of the movie, Ragnarok, it references Fire Lord Surtur, who is this giant fiery thing that basically destroys Asgard at the end of the movie. And Thor actually orchestrates that to happen to get rid of Hela because, Hela is way too powerful. She can't be beat by anyone. So Thor orchestrates Surtur to destroy Asgard with Hela in it. But I don't think Hela is dead. She's the goddess of death. Remember that. She might come back. She's not dead. So, yeah, there's that, and it's just a very good movie. And another part of the movie I really liked was the big throwdown between the Hulk and Thor. That was really fun to watch. Especially some of the interactions after the big battle between Thor and Hulk are really funny. Especially the whole fire conversation. And just they're fun to watch. It's like a buddy comedy movie almost. It's really funny, and that's really all I had to say about this movie. It's really funny. I give this movie an A. That is my spoiler-filled review of Thor Ragnarok, and that will do it for this review. I think I've pretty much said everything I wanted to say about the movie, and yeah, that should be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will let you guys know what the next video will be. I'm not sure when it will be up, but I'll let you know. And don't forget to press that like button, comment what you thought of the movie if you've seen it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Peace.